Tani sa po arriti Shqipe Malushi, njëra ndër ish bashkëpunëtorët e UDB-s në vitet 80 këtu në New York, dhe takohet me ish bashkëpunëtorin e saj, zotin Avnis Spahiu, tani është ambasadori i Republikës Kosovës në Washington. Me njëherë zgjon interes zoti Spahiu për ta takuar Shqipen dhe sapo ja kujton të kaluarën, këta vërtet me një mallëngjim e përqafojnë njëri tjetrin, duke e shprehur atë respektin që kanë pasur për njëri tjetrin në të kaluarën, dhe tani edhe e kanë harruar njëri tjetrin. Shqipja kohëve të fundit vepron në Afganistan, kurse Avnis Spahiu është ambasador i Republikës së Kosovës në Washington.
Për shtypjet e provja sa më pak janë i fantazi, kur i shoh në shkëlqyete.
What pëlqen jazz music? I love it.
Absolutely. Në që shkëlqen jetish
Jam shumë e kënaqur që janë edhe këta tjerë këto, por e shoh u kënaqem.
Mirë, po me ta dhon drejtën. Çuaj mikrofonin
Jam shumë e kënaqur që be shoh këta të mirë këto.
Son dërgjosh me grup shqiptar.
Që kanë lërtu, kanë bote shka për Kosovë.
Absolutisht. Jo me këto
mu ka kërsnu një dite, po kam arë një dite vatra me mirë zonë. Si kam do të rëgjë?
Unë kam thënë që lajgoj.
Urime i veç që vje keq prej teje, se kom pas me nëres një natë këto, po s'kuzej pej teje pej zë fëmojnë, ka është më më qitë shumë poshtë një natë.
Hashim tha që kryeministri i Kosovës, ai nuk lejon më bën diçka të keqe për çështën e Kosovës. Binë të gjithë se Hashim tha që kur duhet koha më e rrezikshme nuk ka çu pa, shumë pa as tash pa interesin e Kosovës.
Po diçka për aktivitetin e shqiptarëve të Amerikës ndër dekada.
Ndër dekada ne jena mënu për ditën e sotit. Tash jemi ka shijojmë. Në ka dole, vazhdojmë që të përparojmë ekonomikisht dhe me të mira tjera se na, unë përsej se jemi ka shkemi në rrugë të drejtë, kush s'ka që në nëllë, Kosova ka më përparu, Kosova është e pambarën, është sëdhone dhe as kush s'guzon kush gjëmë me bënë për ta. Saj përket, unë mësova sëtë mi fjallet e opinionit e njëzat kryeministri Hashim Zoqivet e bombardeje në herë Beogradin. Një herë ka bombarduar me natën tash e bombardeja i vetë. Mos keni kulpa Kasaveti se Hashim Zoqi nuk e ta thënë Kosovë.
Ju jeni kushëri i Abedin Rexhes Sandokanit, çka mund na flisni për familjen e tij?
Familja tina gjithmonë ka qenë kundra okupusit. Edhe shkojmë edhe me shekuj atë, edhe kuna turqve, kuna sërbë, kuna zëkujna. Familja e Sandokanit, ai vën aty ku jemi na, ai vën ka vjen Hashim Zoqi, ka tradita patriotike, ka tradita që kur në jetën e vetë nuk e ka pranua asnjë okupus në territor.
Faleminderit shumë.
Urime të gjithve, pa mërë parasysh, a për Molizia, a për Prishevës, a për Durrësit, a për Kavajës, urime të gjithë shqiptarëve, kudo që janë, kudo që të ekzistojnë, urime 4 vjetori i pavarsisë së Kosovës.
Faleminderit. Ishte Zoti Gashi, njëri ndër aktivistët e hershëm në komunitetin shqiptar amerikan, i cili të paktën 4 dekada veproi në këtë komunitet dhe tani pak fjalë që na i tha nga zemra.
friends, ladies and gentlemen. It is my honor to welcome you all tonight in celebration of the 4th anniversary of independence of the Republic of Kosovo here in New York City. The Independence Day is the most important day in the history of every nation, and is celebrated with friends. Therefore, we are delighted to have all of you join our celebration tonight. Allow me to convey the sincere apologies of our EU Integration Minister, Qazim for not being able to travel to Kosovo due to the obligations that she's having recently in Pristina and Brussels. As you all know, Kosovo is still a new country, and it was born based on the will of its people on February 17, 2008. In 4 years of its existence as an independent country, the Republic of Kosovo has made great progress in state building due to formidable commitment of its people, institutions, and with continued support of the international community. Yet, there are still many challenges ahead that we know and that can be overcome only with hard work and great commitment towards achieving the highest standards of democracy. On the international level, Kosovo continued to strengthen its presence. 88 countries have recognized and established diplomatic relations with Kosovo, and many other countries are in the process of doing so in accordance with their rules and practices. Nevertheless, our expectations are higher, and efforts of all our institutions, friends, and partners in this regard remain a top priority. This year marked another milestone for Kosovo, the launching of the visa liberalization dialogue with the European Union that we hope that soon will enable our citizens to travel throughout Schengen area visa-free like all Europeans. And Kosovo will continue pursuing further the path of integration towards the EU, NATO, and eventually membership to the United Nations. Strengthening its statehood. The international steering group that was with us in the past 3 years has come to the conclusion that the presence of international civilian office in Kosovo is no longer needed, and has recommended the conclusion of its mandate. We are grateful to their help, support, and advice, and we consider the completion of ICO's mandate the best guarantee for successful mission accomplished in building capacity in Kosovo. Excellencies, dear friends, today Kosovo has friends in the region, in Europe, and throughout the world. However, our history has put us in particular relations with a number of countries with whom we share and believe in the same democratic principles and values. Among them, of special importance and meaning are the relations with the United States. Kosovo and the United States are bound by a special and everlasting friendship, and the people of Kosovo will never forget the support that it received and continues to receive from this great nation, this powerful country, and this vivid democracy. The commitment of the U.S. was lastly confirmed personally by the Secretary, Madam Clinton, this week. Also, a special word of gratitude goes to the Albanian diaspora in U.S. and New York and its leaders present tonight for all the hard work and continued support for more than a century. Kosova ju është mirënjohëse përjetësisht dhe ju falenderojmë shumë. Allow me to close my address by thanking all of you and your governments for helping us throughout the long process of becoming free, independent, and sovereign country. And finally, let me ask the U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations, Rosemary DiCarlo, a very dear friend of people of Kosovo, to say a few words on this occasion. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you, Arda. I'm honored to be here on this very important day. I remember clearly the day 4 years ago when Kosovo declared its independence and expressed its desire during the Euro-Atlantic family of nations. From that very day, Kosovo was born. Its leaders committed themselves to building a free, prosperous, multi-ethnic, and democratic country. In the past 4 years, Kosovo has made impressive progress toward achieving these goals. I'll name just a few. Kosovo has seen consistent economic growth. It's worked to increase foreign investment. It's made, and perhaps most important, Kosovo has made great strides in establishing itself in the world. Recognitions in the 80s now, Kosovo is well on its way to being established in the nations. Now we know that the last 15 years have had its challenges. We're well aware of it, and we know there are challenges that lie ahead. Kosovo is not alone in meeting these challenges. The United States, along with other partners, are there to help Kosovo meet these challenges and to move on to a very prosperous future. Our ultimate goal is to help the people of Kosovo move beyond supervised independence and become part of European and Euro-Atlantic structures. Now, I just want to make very clear that the people of Kosovo and the people of the United States share a very deep friendship, after having stood together in very difficult hours. I can promise you that the United States will remain a steadfast partner in helping an independent, multi-ethnic Kosovo prosper in the years ahead. And so, I want to say, as we commemorate the independence of Kosovo, of this newborn country, that we warmly congratulate the people of Kosovo and offer our best wishes for the future. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ambassador. Ladies and gentlemen, we are honored to have here a very famous jazz musician from Kosovo, Fatan Matsuja, and his wonderful band tonight. So please join me in greeting them, and let's listen to several Albanian songs before we resume our whatever you prefer. Nice song. Thank you so much.
Ja, pra jemi sonte tek pritja e konsullatës së Kosovës këtu në një hotel në Manhattan, ku me qindra shqiptar të komunitetit shqiptar amerikan, po kemi edhe ambasador të huaj, diplomat të ndryshëm, si që është edhe ambasadori Wisner, kemi këtu edhe ambasadoren në Kombët e Bashkuara të Amerikës, Rosemarie Di Carlo, dhe shumë diplomat tjerë të cilët janë mbledhur që së bashku me shqiptarët ta festojnë 4 vjetorin e pavarsisë Kosovës. Njëzërit të gjithë kanë përkrahur çdo hap përpara për Kosovën dhe integrimin e saj në Bashkimin Evropian. Shqiptarët në Amerikë kanë krijuar një reputacion shumë të mirë këtu tek amerikanët, po edhe te përfaqësitë diplomatike që janë këtu në New York, dhe së bashku me ta gjithmonë kremtojnë çdo festë të rëndësishme kombëtare për Kosovën apo për ndonjë pjesë tjetër shqiptare të shtetit shqiptar. Qoftë për Shqipërinë, qoftë për shqiptarët e Ilirirës, të Malësisë, të Luginës Preshevës e kështu me radhë. Këtu pra nesh kemi shumë intelektual dhe biznesmen shqiptar, janë njerëz shumica të ftuar që kanë ardhur sonte, dhe këtu prapa nesh është edhe një grup që bën jazz music dhe e udhëhequr nga Foton Macula që vjen nga Mitrovica. Jo e rastishme kjo, por shqiptarët këtu që janë të gjithë duhet mendojnë për Mitrovicën si një tokë që është akoma e pushtuar dhe duhet punuar sa më shumë së bashku me faktorin ndërkombëtar që kjo tokë të bashkohet Kosovës si shtet në shtetin e lirë dhe të pavarur. Can you see, please? Okay. Ambassador, can you comment on the lately what's happening in Kosovo about the resolution 1244? Is it something wrong, or what is going on? Should the Albanians accept it?
Well, first of all, let me say that I am very pleased to see that Kosovo has made progress in the EU-facilitated dialogue. There are a number of practical arrangements that have been agreed to that we hope to see fully implemented that will make the lives of the people of Kosovo much better. As far as the footnote that you are referring to about Kosovo's participation in regional and international fora, we believe it's a realistic compromise. I think we have to recognize what is there. We have a reference to 1244, we have a reference to the ICJ opinion. It's extremely important. This is the first time that we've seen the reference to the ICJ opinion in this regard being used, and what this will lead for Kosovo to be able to take its rightful seat in all of these organizations, to be able to speak on its own, is extremely important. I think it's very important for Kosovo to continue its movement, not only in, with the recognitions of many countries around the world, but also its role in a number of regional and international fora, because that in the end is what will make Kosovo prosper, the relations that it will have with neighbors and with others in the world.
Albanians are in dilemma now. They love America and they really have to accept whatever America says. Is saying there to accept the resolution 1244. Is this going to be temporarily because Americans are somehow considering as a suspicious compromise resolution 1244 now in this dialogue?
I think, first of all, I think you know the friendship we have for Kosovo, the love that we have for its people, the understanding that we've had in what people of Kosovo have been through over the years. We want the best. We want the absolute best, and we want to help Kosovo move forward. And I can assure you that any comments that my government makes, any positions we might take, we have the best interest of the Kosovo people at heart.
Would it be considered anti-American if somebody in Kosovo would say that we cannot accept resolution 1244?
First of all, Kosovo is a free country. Kosovo is a free country. We know that there is vibrant dialogue. We know that many issues are discussed, and that's extremely important. I think that the goal here, though, is to move forward. And I'm very pleased to be here tonight to celebrate Kosovo's independence in New York City, in the United States. It's important that we have a fabulous group of New York leaders, diplomats who are here to recognize and celebrate with Kosovo. That's the important thing.
Duar për shumë jetë, pavarsise, për shumë jetë.
Faleminderit.